Anyhow, hey, give me a second here. Just trying to get my thoughts together here. Talk about this leaf blower ban. Sophia, no. Come here. Over here. Sit. Sit. Paul. Good girl. Come over here. Get your treat. Come on. Go get your treat. So, how's it going, lawn care world? Lawnmower Carlo with Cutting Forest Lawn Care Channel, which is pretty much my business. I don't know if I ever mentioned it before, but I'm a sole proprietor. I'm not a LLC. I used to be, but not anymore. Hasn't been that for a long time. So, still a business person, but not a typical company business. But I still get affected by everything that's being done. So that said, I do lawn care for myself, and there's a lot of guys out there like me who do lawn care for themselves. Whether they want to pretend they have a big company or not, they're still doing it for themselves. If you're a solo operator, which is great because down the road you can turn it into a business with multiple people. I was not doing it anymore. I'm just doing it as myself, just working here and there. I can do whatever I want. There's no real set business. But something that affects everybody in this business, and don't you bite me? And I got a hold of my dog here. This is real life. Like I said, if you know my channel's all about real life stuff. Nothing scripted, planned. Well, I thought about planning things, but nothing is done by the book. So it's just real deal. Just me, regular dude. Okay, hold on. Paul. I got my 7-month-old here in training. That's Sophia. She's my doggy. So there was a big issue here about leaf blowers. They were going to try to ban them in our county. We stopped it. That's a big deal. We stopped it. I'm going to try to get around to making some videos on it, but it's been stopped. Hold on. I can't. I got to get up to read it. 30 more. Yeah, I know. The big debate. That's why I did that. I thought about putting more stuff in there. Boy, that's going to be the... if you're living under a rock, I don't care what country you're in, what planet you're on, the biggest fight in the world is about to start in about 30 minutes. You know, the whole Trump and Harris thing. So anyway, but that said, the debate went on behind closed doors with the lawn care world, the business world, and you just bite me? Ow! She just bit me on live TV. Come here, sit. Paul. Good girl. Now she knows that she causes problems, she gets treats. So, there was just to quickly recap what happened. Annapolis City in our state already passed the ban on gas-powered leaf blowers. Ow! Let go. Ow. This is what I deal with on a regular basis. This shit's real, I'm telling you. This dog is just so hard to control. Alright, she is part cattle dog, so that's where the constant okay. Remember what we learned? Settle. Settle. No, don't give me a paw. You gotta settle. I'm trying to talk. So basically what happened was well, let me just recap and just tell you how it all started first of all. How I found out about it. I went to Green Industries dealership around here. Hold on. I gotta get this bad girl. Just being bad. Yeah, you're being bad. Come here. Come here. Oh, this is being bad. I gotta hold her. Come here. This is Sophie. So, I went to Green Industries, the dealership where I bought my stuff, and they are a Red Max dealership, which ain't too many of them. I didn't go. And Red Max is coming out with a 1250 CFM blower, so it's the biggest, baddest blower out there. Do I need it? No. Do I want it? Yes. Ew! You just bit me. And we've been waiting for it to come out. So finally it's getting ready to come out, and I go over there, and it's like, oh, we canceled our orders. Go get your toy. They canceled our orders. I said, how can that possibly be? How can you cancel your order? They said, well, they weren't sure, because if they were going to cancel the leaf blowers, that falls under the type that were going to be banned, so it wasn't all of them. It was leaf blowers that exceeded the 70 decibels. And I couldn't figure out why in the hell, because I thought that they don't have control over emissions. Well, come to find out, the county has no right to ban or say in emissions. The state and the federal government do. So they went around it by noise. So they used decibels, and they called it the leaf blower brand by, even though it's gas, but they went by decibels. So that's why we found out the whole reason why they were using the decibels, because they were being sneaky, point blank. They meant well by providing a cleaner environment, but went about it in a quagmire way, you know. Okay, yes, I do. I have two, and I'm really concerned because the house right across the street from where I'm working has every liberal flag on there, so I know he's just waiting to speed dial when it starts. I'm going to be doing leaves, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to be doing leaves in January or February, because they always call me to clean up the yard, and I'm going to see if I can get by with it. I'm going to have to. I mean, I have the Husqvarna 350 IB that puts out 800 CFM, but and when the Popo comes, I'm just going to switch them out. And you're like, what are you talking about? Oh, that's a great idea. I'm going to make a dummy. I got a whole bunch of old leaf blowers. I'm going to make a dummy leaf blower, and I'm going to put an electric motor in one of them, and they look identical. I got an old one, doesn't work. So when the cops come, I'm just going to throw that on. I'm like, what are you talking about? This is electric. Look. I better shut up because then someone's going to catch me. But anyhow, yes, how's it going, Cameron? Thank you for coming in and everybody else. But just to get out of it, because I go around the bush and talking and dumb stuff don't make any sense. But anyhow, so Annapolis City, and this is another thing, the dealership is right on the line, come to find out. So they're lucky. They just beat. They're on the line of the city and the county. So they're allowed to sell the stuff, which was good. So hopefully they'll supply them. They'll have them in. But I ended up, that's how I found out about it, because they told me they weren't going to have it. So I found out through a Facebook page, which they told me about, the dealer. And it's called the Central Maryland Chamber of Intelligence or Business or Commerce or something like that. Apparently there's 4 or 5 different districts that they do, some kind of nonprofit. I have no idea really what they are, but they do a good thing. And they watch business stuff. And they were the only ones who were fighting this. And they had a petition. So I said, how can I help? And I got a packet of 50 petitions. I got 30 signed. I had to track down 2 of my buddies that live by here. I basically had to grab them by the nuts and tell them to sign it. Just joking. I just took forever for me to get around to getting them to sign it. But I got a lot. I must have talked to over 200-300 people. I got everybody worked up. Told everybody to contact their council members. I got some pretty important people in neighborhoods who got involved too. I think that may have helped. And I was calling dealerships on my spare time while I'm driving, telling them about it. So there was a lot of people there at this event, and a couple of the people who run this Facebook page were there, and they stood up and said a lot. There was actually a HOA that was there. A couple of the council members were there from the county, from different districts, and they were all there. And basically, we had a really good discussion, an adult conversation about what's going on and how you cannot do the ban. Oh no, I'm out of treats. This is going to be awful now. She's going to rule the roost here. I'm out of treats, girl. I don't know what happened to them now. That's dangerous. That's like playing with a lion with the steak bone, and then you don't have any more. I got the dust. That's all that's left over. She's gonna bite me. I'm scared. Get your ball. Don't bite me. Get your ball. Go get your ball. Go get it. She's gonna bite me. Anyway, no. Go get your ball. Go get it. It's over there. So the lady, I can't remember her name, but she went. I think I might have it here. This was the pamphlet that I had. I ran around town getting everybody to sign this. Here you go. I got it right here. I mean, this was legit. I mean, this is not a joke. This was legit. This is from the county. They actually put this together. The council member of Anne Arundel County from. Anyway, so the bill was called 6724, and she actually, the writer, the architect of this, the lady, I can't remember her name. It should be on here. She is the district lady of Annapolis, and she, by the time 3 of us spoke at the end to rebuttal her debate, she just said that, look, I just want to let you know I was going to wait until the 10th for the hearing, September 10th, which is today. I forgot to watch it, but I'm pretty sure she did. I can probably watch the replay to make sure, because we got a couple people that are watching this to make sure it works, goes through. and she said that she was going to. Ow! Yikes! That hurt. Stop biting me. Here, give me 1 second. I'm gonna let her go play outside, and then I can talk for 2 more minutes because I gotta watch this. Oh well, she went the other way. So, she actually said that, look, I've heard enough, and she said that her colleagues, which are the other council members, are not for it, and so some of the ones in our area, like the Pasadena, Serena Park, the Crofton one was there, a couple other people were there. I can't remember them all, but there was a few that were there. And she says since my colleagues, constituents are not with this, she's going to retract the bill. Because she heard all our concerns of how it was going to financially crush us, and we can't do this. We cannot eat nuts and bolts. Literally got into a pail of bolts. And that was a big thing because we were telling her this isn't going to work. We can't go out and spend $1,500, $1,200 for a backpack blower. The batteries are $300 to $600 depending on what brand you get and what type you get. We would need close to 20, 30 batteries on our truck, and there's no way we can afford it. Stop it. Hey, leave it. Leave it. So like I said, this was going to be a bill that was going to... Give me a moment. Oh, you're a fat girl. Let go of my hand. You're in jail. You're in jail. Oh, she's got my glasses. This is what happens all the time. She chews my glasses up. You're chewing my glasses up? She loves glasses. I don't know what's the deal with the glasses. You gotta stop being a brat so I can talk. Okay? I can't do it. That's why I can't do YouTube anymore. I literally have no time for it. There's got so much going on. But, like I said, my channel is real. Got done mowing on. It's late, man. Late to mow on. Let's go. Ayo! You just bit me in the leg. Stop it. Leave it. No biting. Give me 1 second. No biting. You're being bad. Now stop it. Leave it. That's right. Give me your paw. Now she's giving me her paw. Come here, camera. You can see. Give me your paw. You want to see the little brat down here? Give me your paw. Good girl. See, she can be good when she wants to be good. She's being a brat because she wants me to open the door. And on the back of it was a whole bunch of legislative breaking down the decibels, the codes, and how they were going to go about reinforcing this law. And between 10 p.m. and 7 a.m., that was the times that the law, you can't use your equipment, which those laws pretty much already exist anyway. But come here. Come here. So we had a victory because she heard our complaints and she went back on it. So, and the other thing was, you know, nobody is against having battery-powered stuff, okay? Hey, try to talk. I'm trying to talk. Come here. Stop it. Down. I gotta let her out. Give me a second. Come on. Go out. Come on. Go out. Out, you little brat. Go. Oh, little brat. Ah! No, leave me alone. I let you out, you came back in. Go back out. This is what I do nonstop, all day long. That's why I get nothing done. I fight with her. She's a little brat. She's only 7 months old, so she's got a lot of energy. She wants to play all the time. So, I've been trying to do this video, trying to find time, and I thought that she would behave, which she was. And the second I ran out of treats, party time, you know? I started biting me and having fun and breaking things, tearing things up because I'm not paying attention to her. But long story short, let's get back to what happened. So afterwards, I had a good chance to speak with the council member lady. And it was a good adult conversation. We had a common ground on the fact that, yes, we all want to go green, but we need to do it on our own and not be told to do it. Because I said, you know, it's authoritarianism to tell us, and it's going to really, you know, just financially burden us. We wouldn't be able to do it overnight. I told her that we are buying stuff slowly, and that the industry itself is actually ramping up a lot of the battery and electric stuff, you know. But the technology is there, but it's getting better. But we can't afford a lot of it to just go overnight and do it. And I said, you know, we have to be able to have the gas. Because there's certain tools that are just not, you know, they're just not there. Like a massive leaf blower. There's no 1,000 CFM leaf blower that's battery or plug-in. And she also was trying to ban the vacuums. She said that she wasn't, but she did. It was in the thing, said vacuums. And, that would be an absolutely no. There's nothing out there that's battery, electric, it's all gas. So we had a good conversation, and I had mentioned, I said, look, instead of making it a mandate to go battery, why don't you make it a tax incentive for us to buy the battery? And she was interested in listening to it, so that would be cool if she actually worked on that, and I would be all for that, to have have a tax break for your business maybe, or have a tax credit, like they did with the Teslas, and said, okay, you can maybe take something off as you buy the stuff, that'd be great, because then, we could afford, to play around and try it. I mean, you know how it is. Once you like something, you're going to go back and get it. But, I myself am trying to buy little things here and there. My next tool that I'm going to get is going to be a weed whacker, because that is something that when I'm working in certain areas where the weed whacker makes a lot of noise, I feel hesitant to even do the job, especially if I get there late. And if I had something quieter, I could get by. But I still need the gas as a definite source of power. And especially if you're going far out into a job and you're doing a hillside or whatever, a tank of gas will last a whole job, as if a battery won't. You know what I mean? Especially running it on full power. That's the problem with the battery right now. They haven't been able to deal with that issue. With running a tool at the full power, so they all have these little settings in there. Oh, boost power, or double boost, or something like that, or all the way up. I don't know. That's where it's killing the battery, but that's where the tool is even close to being compatible with gas. And that doesn't work. I mean, there's a lot of times where you're feathering the trigger on a weed whacker, or you're just barely using it to do light trim around sidewalks and things like that. I can see a battery lasting for that, but you need the gas for the thick weeds and the heavy stuff, and going around big fence poles, or what do you call it, just areas under fences where the grass is thick, they don't understand that we do these jobs that people haven't cut their grass for a whole freaking year or something. You know what I mean? You go out there, it's not normal pedicured yards. So we need the gas for that. Now, if the battery gets to that point where it's feasible, then yeah, I mean, why not? It's healthier for you anyway to have the gas smell on you. But you can't tell us to not use it. That's where I think we got common ground, hopefully. So hopefully it doesn't come back up anymore, but we did squash it. I gotta double check if she did, because she was supposed to, and I didn't have a chance to watch it. Go back and see if she did officially announce she was retracting the bill, so she's supposed to have done that today. So that's what happened, and I got a couple of videos and stuff that I want to try to make, but I know time is ticking whenever I try to make a video, and then it becomes irrelevant. Like, I got videos from last winter that I had never finished, or last fall. Well, it's fall again, and I still haven't done videos. So, but yeah, I mean, I'd like to have get on either me or somebody else do it, and have a good debate with a bunch of us up here, just talking about this. Keep talking about this issue that's coming up with the whole ban on gas-powered equipment. I mean, they're coming after us, which isn't fair. They weren't going after the chainsaw guys. They weren't going after the bug spray guy. They weren't going after the concrete worker. They weren't going after the bulldozers. They weren't going. No, they were coming after us because it's a soft target, and it was a way to get their foot in the door and say they did something green. Now look, I won't not try to bash this person at all, because I have extreme respect for somebody who actually had balls to come down and talk to us in a room full of people who were just dagger eyes at her. So, I mean, she had a lot of cojones to come down. I was really shocked. And I guess I have to say I'm grateful that she retracted this, because she didn't have to. She could have stuck to her guns and said no, but it shows that she was listening to us and that we were on the same page, and I think that's what helped her understand. I never realized how powerful people in government can actually really be. It's pretty scary, actually. Didn't realize that one person has that much power to say something, and if everybody else just falls like dominoes, yes, boom, it's done. So you know, can't do that. But you know, and it was a lot of the other constituents were also on board because they do their own properties, and they were like, "There's no way I can do my 2.5 acre property with battery powered leaf blower." Somebody came back inside. Look at this. Somebody got caught. You just get caught trying to get my glasses again? Yes, she was trying to get my glasses again. Well, we're going to end this here because it's time to go in and watch the heavyweight championship fight of the world. It's probably already started. Oh crap, I think it already started. I don't know. I'm gonna go talk about this later. Thank you. Stay vigilant out there. You know, the cutting force is with you, and you know, we got to squash this stuff when it happens. You still trying to get? Yes, I got stuck. I don't know how this happened. I was doing them all, and I was getting so damn good at doing this that I wanted to make a video, and then I can't get this one off. I don't know what the hell happened. Something like changed in my brain, and I can't figure it out. That sucks being me. I don't know what happened. It's like, the universe just doesn't work for me. Oh! Yikes! You're gonna be right in the boobies. You can't do that. I gotta go. She's biting me. Alrighty. Yes, I just got my leg. Hey, I'm gonna tell you to stop right now. I'm gonna have to ask you to stop. You're gonna have to refrain from this behavior, Missy. All right, come on. This is what I deal with, having a cattle dog mix.